Hello, my name is Thomas Lester. I'm the director of the Archive and Research Library for the Archdiocese of Boston. In addition to preserving historic records and offering research assistance in our library, we're also responsible for managing the records of over 200 parishes, 100 Catholic schools, and all the essential administrative offices for the Archdiocese. Our collections range from the late 18th century all the way through born digital materials that we're creating today as part of our daily business. Digital preservation is important to us because we have a lot of analog formats that we no longer have the expertise to clean, repair, view, and maintain. Things like reel-to-reel films, open-reel audio, and vinyl records all need to be preserved into the future, just like the remainder of our collections. Once we send them to vendors and receive a digitized asset, we need to make sure that's preserved and we're not going through that process again, but also that it remains accessible to our organization and the public at large. Since about 2004, the vast majority of the records we're creating are born digital and we're receiving less paper and physical materials in the archive. So we need to really shift our focus and give the same effort we gave to preserving all of those physical objects into preserving digital records and making them accessible for organization to look back into the past and to inform our future business decisions. One of the tasks that takes up much of our day is responding to research requests. Now, the time it takes to have a researcher search our catalog, let's say find the moving image file they're looking for, contact our staff, then having a staff member find that in our digital repository, and then share it with the researcher, all takes up a lot of time. Using the Preservica public portal, we've been able to just share those assets with the public, allow them to keyword search, allow them to view and download it if they wish to use for their own research projects. On a similar note, we also started conducting more electronic transfers of records using the Preservica invitation tool. By doing this, we've been able to reach out to all of our various offices and sites around the Archdiocese and have them deposit digitized and born digital materials directly into our account. We're hoping that as time moves on, we'll be able to create additional user accounts and using the privacy settings, give our colleagues direct access to their own files. As a small diocesan archive, what has been really helpful to us has been Preservica's intuitive interface. We often rely on interns and part-time and seasonal employees to help us out throughout the year. So having them be able to step in and understand the interface and be able to enter metadata and upload items for us has been super helpful in advancing our cause over the years. And finally, we need to reach out to our community and let them know the archive exists and how valuable the collections can be. In terms of outreach, one of our biggest successes has been using the Preservica public portal. By sharing our moving image files, our sound files, and photographs, it's very easy for people to navigate, to view those records, and even if they just have a passing interest in our history, to enjoy viewing that content in the comfort of their own homes. Another area Preservica has been a big help is in terms of our daily outreach. By putting our digitized assets such as reel-to-reel films, vinyl records, and other media online, it allows people to go and search and engage with that history in a different way from just reading a document or looking at a still photograph. By people reconnecting with the past, seeing a parish a family member might have attended or a church they used to go to and viewing that historic image, it's bringing people back and reconnecting them with their faith. They might go visit that site. They might come into the archive to do further research, and that's really special and really helps advance the mission of the church. What's next for us is continuing to digitize our analog audiovisual assets so we can upload them to Preservica and share them with the public. We're also hoping to upgrade our account so we can get some added features and customizations on that public portal because it has been such a success for us in terms of outreach. As we look even further down the road, we're hoping to use Preservica's tools to start really archiving emails and websites for our organization and preserving those alongside some of the other material that are already in our account.